me ask you, my question, I've been asking this now for a week, over a week now, getting right.
You know what, I think what I'm going to have to say about Clinton is a political animal, and she's been a political animal her entire career, and she has done whatever it is that she's needed to do to be able to get to where she can be today so that she can be president. So I wouldn't put it past her that she would do something like that. However, because Trump has so thrown everybody yeah, he's so much a wild card loose cannon, and with the whole system over here, you can't. I don't know. I don't want to discount him. So that really is.
Telecommunications has had a lot to do with this election because people are using the social networks and everything. So that's another curveball.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because that, I mean, that's a lot of that is kind of what it is that got Sanders so into the game in the first place. Because it is that younger generation that likes that social media. They want to be part of the collective. They want to belong, and they get Sanders. That's the deal for that. But you know, whether we like it or not, we have a two-party system in America. That's just what we have.
This is transcending that even.
Yeah, you're right.
And in this sense, and I see this as a battle from like the consciousness of the social networks that people are awake and know what they can see the game against the programming of the big conglomerates, you know, the ones that are, you know, probably will never publish our work, but you know, I'm not having the same problem. I mean, I want to publish this shit, right? So it's, you know, when I'm looking at this, like I can't make predictions either, like you. I can't, you know, it's just so many things have never happened before.
Yeah.
There's
which is good. I mean,
yes, I'm all for that.
That's fine.
I mean, yeah.
But at the same time, history does repeat itself. Yeah. I mean, you never from the Kondrakian wave to the Tyler cycle. I mean, you know, things are going to repeat themselves, and people are who people are. So whether or not the technology changes, whether or not it's the industrial revolution or it's the technology revolution, you know, we're all still kind of the same part. You know, and generations are going to
how about we at least taking one foot out of the cave? I mean, we're not exactly going around beating each other over clubs and grabbing them by the hair. We like woman, you know. We've got, I mean, it seems we've evolved. I mean, that's...
Have we really? You don't think we're beating each other over the head?
Well, sometimes to an extent that's damaging in the sense of safe spaces and how they still are now very much using language as a tool to suppress.
That's what the sad part. I mean, founders on purpose had as our very first amendment to the Constitution that you have a right to your conscience. Now they phrase it as a freedom of religion. Freedom of religion really means that you have the right to think. You have the right to think and worship your God and do what it's going to help form your conscience so that you can then have a moral compass for yourself. They wrote all that on purpose, and when we don't have God anymore, when you know, taken out of the schools, taken out of the dialogue, and I can't live my faith in my creative work, in my political career, the way I run my business, you know, what do we got left with?
It hasn't again. The fact I'm looking back. I mean, as far as we know in recorded history, we've only had the ability to, you know, I mean, the good word press, that of course was a great leap, but it still was, people that got to read, write, or educate them, and that was a big leap. But now people don't even do that. They can look in a screen.
Yeah.
So this instant communication, you'd be able to, you know, it's something I haven't seen before in history. It's one of those curveballs like Trump is. Everybody's supposed to get in this game to have their own way. You know, here he is. My thing is now is, you know, I can get your take on this. Because the anger came up and was built up because of what's been happening over the past several decades. If, indeed, what you say comes about, she steals the damn thing. Blatantly, like she stole it in front of Washington Schultz. Hey, come on over. Oh, hi, come on. I'm still slack-jawed at this stuff. I'm just like...
Are you really, though? Are you really? I mean, come on.
To this extent, yes. To this extent. Come on. I mean, you know, there used to be a time. I'm an old friend. There used to be a time when even the hint of scandal would ruin your career forever.
I think the word we're looking for is honor. We used to look for honor.
Yes.
Yeah. Used to be, my word is my bond, and we have an honorable handshake to seal the deal. We used to have that.
The ones I'm having fun with out here lately are the Bernie bots who tell me they're going to vote for Sanders. I mean, Clinton. Yeah. I mean, I look at them and it's all I can do. I mean, if he didn't go to jail for murder, you know, I just look at them and go, wait, let me ask where your moral standards are here. You know, this woman probably did the most egregious crime you will admit. It's like people only have a couple of things. You know, they get jury duty and we get a vote. That's it. Most of the time, in between those times, we're getting screwed.
Our civic responsibilities are really not.
Yeah, there's a few times
the few times that the government does ask
this little pipsqueak can
something,
go, no, I'm not doing that. We're not going there. So we got jury duty and we got the vote, right?
It's your privilege to vote. You have the privilege to vote.
Yeah. They believe if we could change things, they'd make it illegal. But even with that illusion, we would like go, yes, this time, right? You'd walk in there and say, this time is going to count.
I don't think there's ever been a time in their history though where this time has been lesser two evils. It's not making a damn difference which one you vote for. I don't think it's been more true for 100 years than it is. I don't think it's a big damn difference. They both. I saw somebody talk about some T-shirt that they sell. I hate my new president already. I want that. Where do I get the T-shirt that says I hate my new president already? They both suck.
If it wasn't for this, the anger factor. The anger factor now, the thing that drove Trump and Sanders to the point that they were, and the thing that's against Clinton, if they screw us again, that anger factor is going to go into revolutionary stage. And I'm not talking about the American people. Yeah, a majority of them might sit around and go, oh, shit, you know, go do the same old crap they always used to do. But the anger factor now, the thing that drove Trump to where he is and drove Sanders to where he was, right, before he sold out for $600,000, like $5,000. Yeah, dude. I just say, like Sanders people, I go, where is your moral? I mean, here's the person that stole the vote from you, stole the only thing that's sacred to us, right? Or you think is sacred. Anyway, it's there, right? Stole it. It's like me coming up and going, give me your money. Give me your money now. All right, give me your address. I'm coming back next week. Okay, I'm right here. So it's like they're going to reward Clinton for stabbing them in the back, for stealing the vote.
See, but when you said something though about the anger though, see that's what's kind of really bothers me is that I don't know if collectively we really are going to be all that angry about it. There's like this part of me that feels like we've just become so apathetic as a country.
Oh, maybe you.
Maybe I'm talking to the wrong people.
Maybe you, but I guarantee you,
Okay, oh my God, we got screwed again by another politician. Oh gee, what's for dinner?
It's about.
I don't know how angry.
Oh,
what's it going to take for us to really get to the part where we really are going to
you're speaking to someone that's been waiting for the revolution since entering the state. Okay? I mean, oh, what the hell are you? Where are you guys? Let's go. There we go. Do this over with. I've been waiting a long time. I've been waiting this a long time. And I always going to say, well, hopefully it's a peaceful revolution. We can have it at the voting booth.
But again, you know what? How many years have we had as a country to be able to figure out who was going to lead either the Democratic Party or the Republican Party as our leadership? These are our choices.
But again, that's why. But we go back to Trump being the Trump card. Who the hell expected it?
And that was the best that the Republican Party could do. Clinton was the best the Democratic Party could do.
But why not just say, not the best. We're talking the best would have been Ron Paul. You know. Yeah. I mean, statesman. You know, I mean, everything. You want perfect? I'm sorry, we're not going to have it on this damn planet. It ain't working. So, but look, at least this, we got this. Love him, hate him, the warts are it all. The son of a bitch just comes out and says things that need to be said. And I mean, there's one thing he said that just blew me away. And I said, whoa. I says, if he does this, I says, oh, okay. I said, I might go ahead and take a, might stand up with this guy. And this is a quote. You elect me president, you'll find out who really brought down the Twin Towers.
And you would know that better than anybody else. How would you know?
Why? Because
how and why?
Because I just spoke to an engineer out here maybe a half hour ago who knows that suspects, he highly suspects that those buildings came down by controlled demolition. Because I talked to people that were on the ground there and got video testimony of what they witnessed that nobody's ever heard before. Because you cannot have 3 buildings collapse by having 2 planes flying.
I've heard the exact theories on the exact opposite side that all of those scientists
oh, really?
have gone in and
whoa. Then
have,
you can explain building number 7.
What I will say is this, that the logistics behind getting into the building, all the different wiring and the explosives, and the amount of time, the sheer weight, the volume, logistically speaking, to do what it is that you were saying, how would that have gone unnoticed? There's no way it would have gone unnoticed.
The videos that prove all of this.
Right here, but they're being played right now. This is it right here.
And actually, we lost our lunch date, so a pleasure talking to you.
Oh, I would highly recommend. Just watch this.
Because we actually do have to go, so it was a pleasure talking to you, though.
Oh, I would enjoy that highly. Here, go to my website to get out of jail free card. Hillary Clinton.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, this is building number 7. This is the building that nobody ever talks about. Let me get this up here. Go back to the beginning. That's all the damage, right? That's only damage you have in it.
Building 7.
Now watch this thing
World Trade
collapse.
Center complex is on fire and has either collapsed. No way to stop it.
No tall building had ever collapsed primarily due to fire. But that's exactly what investigators believe happened to the 47-story World Trade Center Building 7 on September.
Had moved back from that building before what you're about to see again here on videotape, knowing that fire could not be fought because of the instability of the structure, because of the fire that had burned since shortly after 9 o'clock this morning.
What instability? Perfect controlled demolition, collapsed into its own footprint in 6 seconds. Housed all 16 of our intelligence agencies and the major emergency companies. It was a fortress. $15 billion worth of gold disappeared in the basement. But they did find a pool.
If anybody out there can help, any vendors who have food or supplies, the firemen have no food, nothing but snacks. They need fluids, they need water, and they need protein foods. This is just the beginning of what they're facing. So we need masks. We need TB masks. Holy shit! What is it? What just went down?
World Trade 7.
What brought that building down? How does a building
in danger of collapse
fall into its own footprint?
World Trade Center Building.
15 years we've been living this
What just went
life.
down?
3,000 people died that day. How many millions of other people have died since because of that fire? But we still got people on TV, we still got people that are supposed to be our elected officials telling us that 19 hijackers brought down 3 buildings with 2 planes. Please tell me how you do that math.
For the 3rd time
Tell me where the plane is in the Pentagon. You're telling me a hollow plane, an aluminum plane, went through 18-inch thick steel-encrusted walls to come out into the center of the Pentagon. Perfect hole blown for. That's like telling me you could take a beer can and run it through that damn granite.
Debris fell due to fire alone.
The failure of the building was an implosion. So it
Your
failed
eyes
completely
are
from
telling you
1 and 2, in which the floors
that
fell
can't
first.
happen. And you got some jack-off in a suit going,
in the morning.
would you
If
just
you want
watch
to calculate a time
cars,
to cause maximum
building?
disruption, You would
made
calculate that time,
made the
start
building
of the
go
working day, and perhaps the
boom,
biggest, busiest
the building
complex
fall down.
in the world.
You don't believe, right? Jesus, running like Mitch.
We need you two to work.
You guys, were you hip to any of this crap before I brought it up?
Yeah.
You were?
I've heard of it.
You heard of it?
Can we get your website?
No,
This is Building 7 in the World Trade Center area is collapsing. We don't even know whether this was
yeah, it's a get out of jail
something that
free
was
card.
engineered for safety reasons, or it just happened as a consequence of the two collisions this morning.
I will definitely don't move. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have no idea what's in it. And you know, I love this stuff. I want to know what's happening. I want to know.
Yeah. Now, do you listen to InfoWars at all? You familiar with that site?
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting to go there. I've been.
There's
I've been a
others.
couple times.
There's a lot more than I can possibly even get to or name. I mean, you got Zero Hedge, you got Drudge, of course, which gets more hits than all of them combined. And I really like James Colbert, Japan, the Colbert Report. He's real good. Very, very. I mean, yeah, there's so many places you can go to get up to speed real quick with some people that do actually investigative work. And, yeah, let me give you some information on